Hey guys, just setting up for Pilates sculpt this morning. So welcome. I'm gonna take a second. I've got us live from two different places. So you can do this class on YouTube or you can do it on Instagram. So I'm gonna say hello in both places and let you know what you're in for. If you're joining me live, say hi. You're at Pilates. So on Instagram, just give me a little message, thumbs up. Hey, I'm here. Same thing. I'm just gonna step off camera for just 1 second here to say hello. So my Instagram friends, how are you? See if I can say hello and not mess up my picture here. All right, there we go. We did it. All right. So if you're joining me live, we have just a couple minutes. I want to give people a chance to get set up. So this is a full body Pilates sculpt class. All you need is a mat. I'm going to do this whole class on the floor. So you can get comfy. Just throw your mat out. If you don't have a mat, that's fine. A blanket or a towel will do. If you like to listen to music while you work out, then get that set up. Maybe some water. I am going to have an optional portion at the end of class where you can use a weight, but it just needs to be a really lightweight. You don't need to. So if you're joining me for Pilates, this is a full body sculpt class. It's going to be about 55 minutes. All right. So be ready for that. We're going to get a full body workout, core, legs, upper body, the whole deal. But if you have some sort of a lightweight, I'm going to use a water bottle. You could use a 5-pound or a 3-pound kettlebell or dumbbell. You could use a can of soup. You just need one. Grab that. It's definitely not required to do this class, but it'll give you a little bit of extra weight for some of the stuff that we're doing at the end. All right. So grab something with a little weight to it. I'm going to use a water bottle. One, that's all you need. And then something to sit down on. And you can go ahead and take a seat. We still have just a couple seconds before class will start. I'm going to say hello. Heather, how are you? Courtney, Lisa, Jody, and Emily. It's so good to see you guys. Those of you joining me on Instagram too, go ahead and say hey. We're about to start about 55 minutes or so of full body Pilates sculpt. No equipment needed. So let's go ahead and get started. You guys got your stuff? Turn your music on if you want to listen to music. I always recommend the music thing because you guys don't want to listen to me talk a lot of the time. You can just turn it off. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We get to start lying down. That's a great way to start class, right? So I'm just going to have you take a seat on your mat, blanket or towel. We're going to slowly roll down on our mat and start to get our core nice and warm. So here's what I want. I want you to kind of tuck your hips up and under and flatten your lower back out on your mat and start to kind of engage and feel your core flex. We're going to start there, all right? So I want you to flex your core, kind of tuck those hips up and under, flatten out your lower back on your mat. And we're going to take the leg closest to me and hug it into your chest. The other leg's just going to straighten out on the mat, all right? So that's all we're going to do for now. I want you to pick your straight leg up off the floor, engage those abs, flex your core, and then we're simply going to switch nice and slow. And switch. So your head is resting on your mat. Your lower back is flat against the earth. And you are flexing your core. We're just going to get in tune with that core to start with, all right? Big switch. All right, now we're gonna add kind of a little curl. You can keep a hold of your knee, but you're gonna crunch up and pretend like you were trying to put your forehead on your knee, and then you're gonna switch. It doesn't have to be quick, nice and controlled. Now as you go, try to use your arms less to hold you up and use your core a little more. So go ahead and switch. Breathe. The higher you can stay curled up, the more intense this is gonna be. Use those core muscles. If it's too much to stay in this curled position, then put your head down and go back to that first position we were in. Full body Pilates class. That's where you're at right now. Breathe. I want you to see if you can crunch up a little higher. Switch. Nice job. Hold it. And switch. Nice and controlled. We want to use our core to keep us lifted. Don't hang on for dear life with your arms. Switch. And switch. 3 more. 3. And 2. Last one. Now we're going to move nice and slow. Try to stay up in that curled position. Bring your legs to a tabletop position. Arms up. Now you get to rest your head just for a second. All right? You're going to take the leg that's closest to me and the other side. Now I have to remember. Other side. There we go. Straighten it out. Come back. And crunch. Straighten, opposite arm, opposite leg. Don't stress about it. It's taken me a long time to think, which arm and leg am I on? So hopefully I get more in a rhythm here. Crunch, open, come back, and crunch. It's okay to rest your head on the ground when you open your arm and your leg up. For now, that's all right. Okay. Crunch, and open. Come back. Crunch. Open up. Now, if you have problems with your neck and it gets really, really tired, continue just as I'm showing you and rest your head on your mat at the bottom. So you'll crunch, lay down, and open up. If you feel like you can lift with your core and your neck is okay, we're going to take away that lie all the way down portion. So you're going to stay up and open. You're going to give me a little crunch and open. Crunch and open until that head is staying off the mat at all times, all right? Crunch, open up, crunch, and open. Keep going. Big crunch, opposite arm and leg. Remember to breathe. And we're going to do 8, but we have to do both sides, right? So there's 8. Woo! 7. 'Big crunch. 6. Try to lift with your core, not your neck. You can kind of look down through your legs. That'll help that neck be in more of a neutral position. 4. And 4. 3. 3. 2. And 2. We're almost there. And 1. Now we're going to lay our head down, but not our legs. So bring that head down. Let's bring our hands under our backside. And we're going to get our legs as straight as you can. Nice and slow. You're going to lower those legs. I want you to keep your lower back on the ground. All right? And then we're going to bring them up nice and slow. Now to modify this, you can bend your knees so your legs are not straight, so you're here, okay? But for this set, slower is better, okay? And it's gonna be shaky and it's gonna be messy, but slower is better. Slow. Press that low back down in the ground as you bring those legs up, and then we're gonna slowly bring them down. You're gonna feel your lower back lift off of the ground, and when it does that, go ahead and press it back down using your core to raise your legs. We're gonna do about 3 counts down, 2, and 1, and try for 3 counts up. 3, 2, and 1. 3 counts down, 3, 2, and 1, and 3 counts up. Again, 3, 2, and 1. 3 counts up, 3, 2, 1 more, nice and slow. 3, 2, and 1. Bring them up, 3. Now we're going to turn our toes out, heels in, little teeny clicks. Click those heels on the way down. Woo! Nice and slow still. Bring it up. You can bend your knees if you need to. 3 counts down, 3 counts up-ish. Click those heels. Bring it up. 4 more. I'm going to start shaking like crazy. And up. Click those heels. Take it back down. And up. 2 more. Can we do it? Oh, man. 2. Bring it up. Last 1. Down. And bring it up. Now we're going to bend our knees. Place the soles of your feet on the mat. Right? Right. The leg that's closest to me, you're going to cross it over like you were sitting in church. And then opposite arm, so the back arm, is going to go on top of your elbow, and you're going to intertwine your hands. Now, don't stress out if you can't get your palms to touch one another. You can just kind of grab any which way you're able, all right? But if you get your palms to touch, go ahead. Now, we're going to bring our elbows and our knees together. So you're going to touch and open. Leave your head on the mat for now. Touch that knee and open up. Exhale as your elbow comes to your knee. We're going to take a second here to catch our breath. And then let's bring our head up off the mat as well. You can bring this into a full range of motion, all the way up and all the way down. Totally fine. Make sure you breathe. We're going to do 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6. Bringing that head up with our arms just for a second here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you get to leave your head on the mat and just move your arms and legs. We've got 10. Do your very best to touch your elbow to your knee. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. You're going to place that foot down, untangle your legs, and straighten out your arms and legs. Give me a nice full body stretch here. All right? Now, that front leg, you're going to bring it on top of your bottom leg. Show my Instagram people here. Heel to toe. All right? So I'll angle this way. Now, just a little crunch. All right? So go ahead and crunch up. And you're going to give me a crunch and a crunch, relaxing your feet and legs. Now, we're going to connect with our core again here. We're going to do a ladder crunch. So it goes 3, 2, 1, high, higher, highest. Don't rest your shoulder blades on the ground at the bottom. All right? Here we go. We're We're gonna go high, higher, highest. High, higher, highest. High, higher, highest. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, and 1. 3, 2, 1. 3. We're not going to be here for long. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, and 1. Last one. 3, 2. Hold your crunch at the top. We're going to swap those legs. You've got your ladder crunch again. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, and 1. You can put one hand behind your head or both. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. 3, 2, and 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, and 1. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Last 2. 3, 2, 1. Last 1. 3, 2, and hold that crunch. We're going to move quickly, all right? So go ahead and place your head back on your mat. Bend those knees. We're going to cross the other leg over. So back leg comes over top like you're in church, right? Front arm. So we're in the opposite. And we're going to do that big crunch. Leave your head on the ground. Here we go. Touch, open. Touch, and open. Touch that knee. This first little bit, we're going to leave our head down. Just a few of these, just to kind of get in the rhythm. With 3, 2, and then we're going to curl up into that full crunch. So your head comes up with your legs all the way up and all the way up. We've got our 10, then you're going to place your head back down. And your arms keep going. Let's do it. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And 1. Leave your head down and just move those arms and legs. Head gets to rest on the mat. And we're going to go with 10, 9, and 8, just like that. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And 1. Woo! Untangle those arms and legs. I'm going to readjust here. Soles of our feet on the earth, on your mat. And you're going to raise your hips up off the ground. So I want you to come to this position. And we're just going to hold. So your feet are lined up with your hips. Toes are as straightforward as you can keep them. Knees as well for now. You can rest your arms kind of wherever it feels comfortable for you at this point, all right? We're just going to breathe and push those hips up towards the ceiling, kind of connect with our glutes and hamstrings here, pressing through your heels. Big deep breaths. Believe it or not, you're going to kind of wake up your hamstrings and glutes. Quite yet. All right, we're going to start with a little tuck and squeeze. You guys have done this with me before. You're going to relax your glutes, keep them up nice and high still. Tuck and squeeze. Relax, tuck and squeeze. So this is a high move. It's not a big full range of motion move. Keep those glutes up way away from the floor. Tuck and squeeze. Catch your breath after all that core work at the beginning of class here. We're going to move into a one-legged hip lift. If you need to come back to 2, here's how you do it, right? Okay. If you have both legs on the ground when we move to one leg, totally fine. But I want you to really pay a lot of attention to squeezing those glutes. Just give me 5 more. 4, 3, those hips up really high. We're gonna hold it here. Squeeze your glutes. Now, the leg closest to me is gonna go straight to the ceiling. I sometimes need to move my other leg in a little bit closer in order to do that. So get your leg up as straight as you can, right? That's personal to you, straight as you can get it. Down and up. Down and up. If you're feeling pulling in your knee, especially of that leg that's down, take your foot farther away from your backside, right? Okay, we're gonna do 10, you ready for it? Flex your foot that's up towards the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that hip up. One more set. Point your toe. Here we go. Down. You've got 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that hip up. We're going to put that foot down, the front one, and I want you to kind of rest in tabletop just for a second. Recenter yourself. Let's give ourselves a few little hip lifts in this position because we're going to move over to the other leg without taking a rest, all right? So I want you to stay here with me. Catch your breath. Little tuck and squeeze. Just 5 more right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to hold those hips up. Then the leg that's farthest from me, you're going to reach it, and that leg is tired and tight. So we'll see if we can get it straight. All right, down and up. Here we go. Keep that outstretched leg, the foot flexed. All right, down and up with that leg. Big deep breaths through this. And we're going to go with 10 and 9, 8. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that hip up. Point your toe. And we're back again. Down and up. We've got 10 with the pointed toe. 10 and 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now don't drop your hip. Last one. Place that foot down. Bring those hips up a little higher. Kind of center yourself here. We're going to do some tuck and squeeze motions with both feet on the ground. Give us a second to catch our breath while we're still working. Then we're going to go back to that first leg and do a set. We're burning good, but hang in there with me just through this next little bit. We're almost there. All right, 5 more both feet. 4, 3, 2. Hold those hips up. Okay, now we got to see if we can straighten this leg, right? Oh, it's tight. Straighten that leg. Flexed foot, okay? Down and up. Here we go. Down and up. Pointed toe. Down and up. Flexed foot. Down and up. Pointed toe. We've got 10. Here we go. 10. And 10, right? Oh, 9. And 9. 8. And 8. 7. And 7. 6. 6. 5. And 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, you got it. 1 and 1. Don't drop your hip. The rest is 2 feet, all right? Like, Erin, that is not a rest. That's a lie. Keep those glutes up. Both feet are on the ground. And we're gonna do our tuck and squeeze with both feet here for a second. Bring that heart rate down a bit, connect with your breath. You've got 5, and then we're gonna see if we can straighten that other leg. I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna hold those hips up. You're gonna straighten the back leg, flexed foot. Here we go. Down and up, pointed toe. Down and up. Flex, down and up. Point, flex, and point. Here's to 10. And 9. 8. And 7. Woo, 6. 5. Oh, come on, Erin, you can do it. You guys can do it too. 3, 2. Last one. Don't drop your backside yet. Put those feet down, both of them. Hips up. We're gonna do a little finisher here. Keep those hips high. Squeezing our glutes. I'm gonna have you take a half step out. So take your right foot, step it out, left foot, step it out, and keep on going. Now I came up on my heels. You can do that if you want. You can also stay flat-footed. If your calves cramp, I suggest flat-footed. It doesn't make a whole lot of difference with regard to how effective this move is. It's just kind of personal preference. So if you want to be on your heels, cool. If you want to be flat-footed, that's cool too. But regardless, you're going to tuck your glutes and squeeze, and we're doing 15 repetitions. 14, keep that backside high. 13, and 12, 11, 10, 9, and 8, 7, and 5. If you're not feeling those glutes by now, you need to squeeze a little harder. 3, 2. Now you did not think we were going to be done quite yet, did you? Take a step back in. Hips can go higher. And here's where we end. We're back to that 90-degree angle. You should really be able to squeeze those glutes at this angle. We've taken some of the workload off of our hamstrings by bringing our feet in closer and really localized it right in those glutes. So use it and squeeze. Final 20, 19. They're kind of small and quick. 18, but I want you to squeeze those cheeks. 16, 15, and 14. 12, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and help that backside down. I'm gonna let you give your knees a little bit of a squeeze, kind of loosen up your hamstrings, that lower back. Circle out your ankles, and we're gonna rock and roll up to a seated position and come to all fours. All right, I'm gonna be at a little bit of an angle. I'm gonna try to give you guys the best view of what I'm doing as I can, but you don't necessarily need to move. They're at home. You're gonna be on all fours for this entire set, all right? So this is one of my favorite moves for glutes. If you need extra padding under your knees or your wrists, now is your chance to grab it. I want you to take the leg that's farthest from your screen and pick it up off the ground. You're gonna bring it over top and touch your knee on the ground behind the knee you're kneeling on. And then you're gonna come up into a fire hydrant position. I want you to get started with that. I'll move around a bit to show you this other side a little bit better, but I wanted you to see where I'm tapping my knee to the ground. Now, notice my foot is hitting the floor too, and that's fine, but your knee's gotta hit, okay? So knee needs to come up and over and touch the ground. Keep going, keep on going. This other side looks like a fire hydrant. You were like, what are you doing, Erin? Fire hydrant, knee. Fire hydrant, okay? So keep on going, just like that. Your toe can touch, that's fine, but that knee needs to touch as well. You guys keep going. And I'm gonna turn in this position. And then we can see the whole thing. You just can't see where I'm tapping that knee as well. But you got it, right? You got it. Tap, fire hydrant. So this, again, is one of my all-time favorite moves for glutes. And you're probably already beginning to see why in that glute that you're kneeling on, because it is gonna start to get really tired. And we're gonna do 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. You got this, hang in there with me. 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna add on, all right? Last one comes up. You're gonna go down and up, and then give me that tap. Down, up, bring it behind and tap. Down, up, behind and tap. It's all right to take this a little bit slower, but once you get in a rhythm, you know, keep on trucking. Tap, down, up. Tap, down, up. Tap behind, down and up. We are doing 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now just the fire hydrant. Hold it here. Now if your arms are starting to get tired, I like to go down to one side, and then you can swap arms as they get real tired. Big fire hydrant, up and out. Here's where we will end this set on this side. You're gonna do 10 fire hydrants, and then we're gonna go back to that tap behind for 10, and then I'll let you stretch it out, all right? Give me 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 10. 9. 8. Get that leg up there high, right up here. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, I promise. 1. Oh, we need to sit back in child's pose after that one. Oh my goodness. Catch your breath. We're going to take just a second to get off those arms and stretch out our glute. All right. Go ahead and get off your arms for just a second. And we're going to move to the other side. Oh my gosh. All right. Other side. Woo! Shake out those shoulders. That's filling up through the shoulders too, which is good because they'll be warm for our final sets of upper body stuff, right? Okay. Don't be afraid if your arms are getting real tired like mine. to come down on one elbow, okay? Now, other leg. You're gonna pick it up. You guys saw what it looks like from the other side, so you know to hit that knee on the ground and bring it up. Tap and down. There's so many moves that I love to hate when it comes to fitness. And this is another one, so you're welcome. It just really gets those glutes so well, and you're not really incorporating your quads or your hamstrings or any of those other things. It's just straight on glutes. So this is something that I try to do, fairly consistently in my glute workouts. You can add an ankle weight if you've got one at home or if you want to do a set. That just adds kind of a different element. Sometimes you don't have to do as many repetitions if you've got a little extra weight. But it is amazing even with that. Give me 10 and 9. Really get that leg up and high. 7 in that fire hydrant position too. 6 and 5. 3, 2. Now we gotta add that down and up. So you're up, right? Tap it behind. This is gonna give you a little bit of an oblique workout too. So we're just winners all around. Tap, up, down and up. Tap behind. Pay attention to all the parts of these movements. Don't get sloppy. Down and up. Tap behind, bring it up. Down and up. We've got 10 and 9. 8. I gotta remember to breathe. How about you? 6 and 5. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Just the fire hydrant. You forgot about that part, right? You're like, what? I thought we were done. You got 10. And then the part that about pushed me over the edge were those last tap behinds for our final 10. 10, 9. Let's do this together. You can do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Tap. Oh man. Up. Tap and up. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4. Oh, you're gonna hear my voice shake. 3, 2, and 1. We did it. Sit back in child's pose real quick here. And then I want you to come up on your side that is the least tired. So this was the side I was just kneeling on. It's fried. So I'm gonna lay on this other side, all right? So the side that feels the best at this point. Bottom leg is bent, top leg is straight. We're gonna come all the way up into a side plank with our knee down. Notice the angle, all right? Now just give me a leg lift. Up and up. Finishing off these glutes so we can move on to upper body. I want you to give me 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. We're going to draw a little bit of a rainbow. Forward and back. Forward and back. Try to arch that foot as high as you can. It's all right if you sit back in the hips a bit. we're working our lower glute, even though this one feels tired because we're just on it, right? So if you kind of push your hips back and sit back, you're gonna feel it in that bottom leg glute. That's what we want, so that's cool. Up and back, up and back. You've got 10 and you're gonna end with your legs slightly in front. 9, 8, 7, and 6. Shaky arms, shaky voice, the whole thing. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna end with your foot in front. Lift it up, little lifts, so you're angled forward. Oh my goodness. We have 10 seconds, tiny lifts, keep it as high as you can. Here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and I need my other arm down. I gotta catch myself. All right, quick little stretch, and we'll do the other side. We're getting close to the end of class. So give me that stretch. In our glutes, I've got a hair on my back somewhere, and I can't find it. Other side. Same thing. If your wrist is hurting, you can come down to an elbow, or just give yourself a little bit of extra padding. Let's get this side over with, shall we? Okay. Straight leg on top, bent knee on bottom. Pop that hip up, and we're just gonna lift, lift, and lift. All right, we've got 10, 9, and 8. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg up. We gotta arch forward and back. Again, don't be afraid to sit back in those hips a bit. Height and would it be the wideness of your arch is what we're going for. So try to get that leg up as high as you can. It's gonna feel like it's glued to the ground, I know. But we're gonna do 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Leave that leg forward. Oh, lift it up. Little teeny lifts. You can sit back in the hips. You have 10 seconds. 9, 8. Make it a lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Help yourself down. My goodness. Let's give ourselves a little bit of a stretch. And let's move on to some arms, shall we? Yes, we should. Okay, if you have a water bottle or a 5-pound dumbbell or a 3-pound dumbbell, something light, I would check our time there. Grab it. If you don't, you're gonna do this without, and you're still gonna feel it like crazy. So we're gonna lie on our side. Doesn't matter which side. We're gonna do them both. We're nearing the end of class. So go ahead and lay all the way down. Your legs are to anchor you, so you can kind of do what you want with those legs, all right? You can bend your knees a little bit. One can be straight, it does not matter. If you have a water bottle, you're gonna hold it, or a dumbbell, right in front of you, palm down. If you don't, you're just gonna make a little cup, palm down, okay? You ready? We're just gonna do a little lift, up and up. We're gonna start lifting straight out in front. I don't want you to rest your hand or your item on the ground in front of you. Keep it off the ground, and you don't need to go any higher than parallel with your shoulder, all right? Little teeny, we're just gonna do 10 of these. 9, don't drop your arm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna hold it up, and now you're gonna go thumb down, pinky up. So if you don't have a water bottle or a Weight, thumb down, pinky up. Here we go. Lift and lift. So this is an awesome move to sculpt your back and your shoulders. You can always add more weight if you feel like you need that. We're going to do repetitions to a point today, but I don't think we'll need a whole bunch more weight. But we shall see. All right, guys. We've got 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it up. Now we're going to go thumb up, pinky down. So just give me a big thumbs up if you don't have a weight or a water bottle. Up and up. Still parallel with our shoulder, chest, straight up and out. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to hold that water bottle up, parallel, angle slightly down, slightly. All right, here we go. Lift. Ooh, right? Lift and lift. The back part of that shoulder can be an area that's hard to hit, or a cable machine or something like that. So here you go. This will do it. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Thumb down, pinky up. Oh, that's the ticket right there. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Thumbs up. Here we go. Up and up. We've got 10. All right, we have one more angle. I want you to try to do it without dropping your weight if you've got it. If you need to drop your weight, please do, but don't quit. Don't drop your arm. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it up. Parallel with the 4, angle slightly up. All right, lift and lift. If your head and neck's getting tired, you can come down here. That's all right. Give me 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5. My shoulder is on fire. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. This time we're going to go thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay, here we go. Up and up. You've got 10, 9. Oh, I can't even lift this water bottle. Oh my gosh. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we gotta do 10 thumbs down, right? And I feel like giving us a thumbs down right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's all I can do. Oh my gosh, my arm might fall off. Okay, guys, let's take just a second. I can't even stretch. Oh my gosh. All right, I gotta open this arm up a little bit. Open up, and then let's see if I can give myself a little bit of a shoulder stretch. Man, oh man. All right, we gotta finish off with the other side. You guys ready for it? Let's see if I can get myself off the floor. I'm not sure at this point. Okay, water bottle. How much does this thing weigh? That's what I'm wondering. It's probably like a pound. It's not a lot, and it just kicked my butt. Okay, let's go to the other side while I can still move slightly. Over here. And if you have something weighted, grab it. It does not need to be much. And if you need to get rid of it, if you can't raise your arm anymore, I totally understand. I'm going to scooch down a bit here, so in frame the best I can. All right, are you guys ready? Straight arm out, and we're going to give ourselves just a little lift. This was the part I was thinking, like, oh, this isn't so bad, right? Oh, this is nice, not a big deal. Oh, I was wrong. All right, guys. I haven't done this move in a long time, and I kind of added those different angles to it. I thought, I think this will be good for our shoulders to add those angles. Whew, I'm just gonna have to start doing it like that all the time now. That was awesome. All right, 10, 9, 8, I don't know if I can hold my head up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna go thumbs down, right? Up and down. Breathe, you're gonna need to breathe now. You're not gonna be able to breathe later. We've got 10, 9, and 8. Why does this arm already feel tired? I feel like this side is worse. 6, does anybody else feel like that? 5, 4, maybe it's just anticipation. I know it's coming. 2, hold it up, thumbs up, and up. Give me 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it up. Everything's parallel, angle slightly down. Lift. We've got 10, 9, and 8. 6, 5, last 1, thumbs down. Lift and lift. We've got our 10. We're getting there, we're getting there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1, thumbs up. Here we go. Lift. Nice straight arm, just angled slightly down. We've got 10, 9, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1 level. Everything off, angle up. And we're gonna lift and lift. This was the kicker last time, right? Oh, 10, 9, and 8. 6, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna give ourselves a thumbs up for 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then a thumbs down, which is how we feel right now at the end. All right, thumbs down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I can't even put my water bottle down. Relax that arm for just a second. We're gonna take another half second here to roll over on our back and let our arms relax, but we are not quite done. But those arms are, right? So I just want you to let your arms relax on the earth. Take your feet wide, all right? Toes facing slightly outward, and pick those hips up. Once you get your hips off the floor, it's okay to take your feet even wider if you're able, but I want your toes turned out. And then I just have to let my arms lay here because they're fried. All right, tuck and squeeze. With this wide leg position, we got to finish off our glutes one last set before we head to class, all right? So we're going to relax, tuck and squeeze. Tuck and squeeze. So as I mentioned earlier, I want you to keep this up really high. So it's not a big full range of motion. You're just relaxing those hips and then tucking them and squeezing your backside. Just kind of a harder thing to do with our legs out in this wide stance. But there is a method to my madness. Give me 10 and 9, 8, 7, and 6. Do your best to squeeze those glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Leave your hips up as high as you can, squeezing your glutes. You're going to keep your legs wide, but you're going to turn your toes in slightly, okay? Now, once you turn your toes in slightly, try to take your knees wide again. You're going to feel the tension in those glutes. okay? So toes are in, knees are pressing out, and you're gonna lift and lift. So do your best to keep your knees pushing outward as you lift. You want to use your body's own tension because we're not using weight, and that's okay. We're still going to be super sore, and this stuff is really, really effective. If you are a heavy weights person, awesome. So am I. But this stuff is also awesome and much needed. So tuck and squeeze. Keep those knees pressing out wide. We're going to do 10. 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your hips up as high as you can. Those toes are still turned slightly in, and you're gonna press your knees out. So take them out as wide as they'll go, and then give me little presses outward at that point. All right, out and out and out. We're gonna go 15 seconds here, then I have one more position for your feet, and then we're done with class. So we're almost there, all right? Keep those hips nice and high. Give me 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I want you to keep your knees pressed wide. Give me little pulsing lifts through the hips upward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your hips up. Now you get to turn your toes out, okay? Little teeny lifts, up and up. Keep those knees wide. Toes are out, so our legs are really wide in this stance. I want you pressing through your heels. We've got 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your hips up, knees go as wide as they can go. They're already almost there, right? Little teeny outward pulses. We're gonna end here. You're gonna pulse outward for 10 seconds, keeping your hips as high as you can. Then you're gonna hold your knees wide, pulse upward for 10 seconds, and you are done with my class, all right? Let's finish off those glutes. Here we go. 10, 9, big pulse, 8, 7, keep your hips high, really push against your body's resistance. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold your knees as wide as you can. Pulse those hips up, squeezing your glutes. Here's your final 10 seconds. Make them count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and I'm gonna need some help down from this position. Oh, let that backside fall to the ground. We're gonna hug our knees to our chest. You have made it. If you have just a second to stick around with me and stretch out, we're gonna make it quick, all right? I've mentioned before, I've got some yoga classes, restorative yoga classes on my YouTube channel. If you need more stretching, and you do, I suggest that you do some of those. Circle out those legs. Thank you so much for being with me. Let me know where you're from. So tell me where you're from, where you're joining me from. You can do state or town, doesn't matter for both. Give that knee a hug, straighten it out. And then I want to know what your move of the day was. Which move today did you love to hate? All right, so tell me where you're from and give me your move of the day. Give it a hug. And we're gonna hug this other way. And circle out and rock and roll up to sitting while you are doing that. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna shimmy up here and see if I can get myself to shut these off correctly. So as I'm doing that, I'm usually the one that's like with my face up here trying to figure stuff out for way too long. As I am doing that, let me know what your move of the day was And, I can't stand up, guys. And then let me know where you're from, please. Thank you for being here with me. Let's see. Jody, the arms, right? I felt that same way. Like I said, I've done those sets before, but I thought, let's try some different angles. That'll be fun. No, that was horrible. Great job, you guys. We will see you all soon. Thanks for joining me. See you tomorrow at 8.